Hello everyone, thank you for joining. I am Jisary and I welcome you to my channel where I do all different kinds of creative content. In today's video, I have a nice little treat for everyone who is waiting for Silksong. We will create a Hollow Knight illustration with a twist. For the ones who don't know, Silksong is the next game in the Hollow Knight series that everyone who played Hollow Knight is eagerly waiting for. To make the wait a tiny bit easier, I will dedicate a video to Hollow Knight today. I thought to myself, what can I do? I was browsing some screenshots from the game to get ideas and thought to myself, I wonder what the little knight would look like as an anime character. And exactly this is what we do today. We will figure out the appearance of the knight in the anime version and create a quick illustration based on it. I will make the anime version slightly human adjacent to make this challenge a bit more interesting. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Here we go. First, let's take a look at the original design. It is fairly simple. The head resembles a bug, some form of beetle. Then there is the coat that looks pretty thick and heavy. On some pictures, it even looks a little spiky. The whole body seems to be just black. I can't see any hands or feet really. And last but not least, there is the needle, the knight's trusty sword. The colors are very muted. In general, the atmosphere in the game is calm but also depressing at times, so let's include that thought into our illustration as well. Okay, then let's start. I will make our character a little androgen. The knight in the game is quite small compared to most other characters, so we will give our anime knight also a younger, slim appearance. Since we want to capture a more calm and tryst atmosphere, let's use a neutral pose, not add too much dynamic to it. The hands are under the coat, the needle is on the back. Our anime knight is calmly walking through some form of dead environment. A cautious and melancholic look to the side, to make sure nothing is attacking. I want to give them a more human appearance, as I already said, meaning some form of skin and hair, but I keep it short and spiky to retain the bug-like appeal. And we add the horns, of course. For the colors, I want to stay as close to the original as possible. To have some contrast between hair and skin and to have the ability to add some lighting to the face, I will use a very light skin color. The hair is white. The eyes are very dark, nearly black. For the coat we use a dark blue and the legs are covered in a black body suit of some kind. To have the shadows show on the dark suit, we will make it dark grey, so that the shadows are black. And the needle is just a medium grey tone from what I can see, so we add that as well. For the shadows and lighting, I will keep it simple. I will make the shadows quite dark, but neutral in color. As there are not many details on the character, we will add a lot of shadow to have contrast and definition. The colors themselves are very muted, so intense shadow also helps us to find the areas we want the viewer's eye to go to. We will add a little shadow below the eyes. This makes the eyes look a bit more round and sunken in. This helps retain the knight look, as the original knight does have holes instead of eyes. For the lighting, we will go a similar route as for the shadows. Not very saturated, just a slight yellowish tint. I would also not add too intense lighting. The game is mostly located underground, so extreme light sources are unlikely and would take away the monotony I want to achieve with the general atmosphere. I make the lighting on the suit a little more shiny, as I imagine the material to be a leather adjacent thing. For the background, we will make a simple one with some shrubbery. In terms of colors, we make it warm but not very saturated to contrast the colder colors on the knight while keeping the melancholic vibes of the picture. We use the shading in the back to create a bit more contrast so that the knight's head is the center of attention. And we will add some blur and fog to make sure the background doesn't distract from our character. To top everything off, we add some little details here and there and tidy up the lines and colors a little bit. And there we go. This is the knight in human adjacent anime form. What do you think? Would you have recognized them? I like it. I like the melancholic atmosphere. Let me know what you think in the comments. I hope I could alleviate some of the frustration that Silksong is still so far off. I am very bad in these types of video games, but I love the game's atmosphere, the style and lore, so I'm also looking forward to it. As soon as Silksong comes out, I will create fan art for sure. Let me know if you enjoy these types of videos. I could make more if you want to. I will take my leave now. Thank you all so much for joining me. It means very much, and I'm so grateful that you use time out of your busy days to spend it on my content. You all are the best. Have a good rest of the day. Stay healthy and comfy. Until we meet again.